So welcome back to Better.com, and now there's only 3 days to go to the World Cup, and I'm shaking with excitement, Ishmael. Absolutely shaking with excitement. Ishmael is also excited.
Yeah, Sam's feeling it a bit, yeah.
And no doubt you're excited at home as well. So only 3 days to go, and we're here to run our eyes over some of the favourites for the competition. And Ishmael, got to start with the Spanish, haven't we?
We must do.
You're 2008 champions. Got a massive chance again, haven't they?
Yeah, they're billed as the favourites for this tournament as well. And just everywhere you look in every single department for Spain, where can you pick faults with that team?
You can't. I don't think the emphasis of this World Cup is going to be on keep ball with the temperature and the altitude. Yeah, they're going to have to work other teams very hard.
Exactly.
And the midfield three they've got. Yeah. Xavi, Iniesta, Xavi, Alonso. They're just not going to give the ball away. I can't see teams getting anywhere near them.
Exactly.
Especially in the group stage, I can see them running up some cricket scores, to be honest.
Yeah, and when it comes to, I expect them to come through the group as well. When it comes to the latter stages of the tournament, just keeping the ball, there's vital stages. Yeah, it would just be really vital for them.
It will be. Yeah, they've only lost one match in the last 47 matches, and that came against USA in the Confederations Cup, where they had 28 shots to USA's 4. So it's going to be hard to see anything coming close to Spain. And they're my big pick. Yeah. But not think for you. Not the one for you.
I would, if I were to put 3 or 4 teams like a sneaky pair, I would definitely have them. Yeah. But I do not think. I think the only thing that could work against Spain, yes, they've got fantastic talent. They can keep the ball and everything. I think the only thing that could come into play is complacency. Yeah. And that's what happened in the Confederations Cup last year. Although it's only the Confederations Cup, they were expected to go and win it and dominate and everything. Torres scored a hat trick in the first 12 minutes, something like that, against New Zealand. So I think the only thing that could come into play is complacency.
Okay, well, I'm going to disagree with you. I think they're a crack. They've got a cracking chance. I really do. I think they've got a brilliant chance. But we'll move on to Brazil next. And you think you quite like Brazil?
I think Brazil. They won the Confederations Cup last year. Tremendous final against USA, coming from 2-0 down. I think this Brazilian team looks better than the one that won in 2002, and even a tiny bit stronger than 98, although they lost it in 98. Yeah. I think there's just something, there's like a workman-like ethic with Brazil, and it's unusual to see it.
We did the group review, didn't we? We were saying that Dunga's got it absolutely nailed on the way he wants to play, and it's the right way to go about it, I think.
It is the right way to go about it. I mean, 2006, their defence was really, really poor, and it was exposed by France when they lost, so I think their defence is much stronger this year. They've got 3 of the back 5 from the Champions League Inter Milan winning team, so...
And they only conceded 11 goals in 18 games in qualifying. So you think again, Robinho looked decent in the friendly yesterday against Tanzania. I know it's only Tanzania, but still he looked a bit back to his old self.
Exactly.
Step overs,
bit of confidence as well.
Causing a bit of carnage. Yeah.
You can't take anything from the friendlies, but the one thing you can take is confidence for the players. Yeah. And just to fill their boots as well.
So Brazil look very strong. I'd expect them. I think semi-final exit to England. I think, but you never know. So move on to another team. And the Dutch, Holland, what do you think?
Massive underachievers they are. They really, I mean, Euro 2008, they blew everyone apart in that group stage. I mean, remember that goal against France from one end of the pitch to the other in the blink of an eye. You know, they've got a good attacking lineup of Van Persie, Van der Vaart, Sneijder, Arjen Robben, if he's fit to play. The only thing that I'm critical about Holland with is their defence, and that could be their undoing.
I think it's their centre halves. Is it Matteson and Heitinga and even Van Bronckhorst? They're the same. The same 3 of them played when they lost to Russia at Euro 2008 when they lost 3-1 that time. So I can't see how that's going to improve them at all in the defence. And Van der Sar, he's not come back from international retirement. So I think. So there's always so much hype about the Dutch before the tournaments. They always seem to disappoint. And I think I can see them doing it again. They'll probably go through the group really easily and then go out to maybe even I can see Argentina someone like really getting into them. And they play quite a lot like Spain, I think. So that could be a plus for them because they've got some good ball players. Sneijder and Van der Vaart.
Definitely. I mean, the only thing that they're similar to Spain in that way, but then the similarities end because Spain has got tremendous defence. The little diamond as well that they have, which is so important. The keeper, the 2 centre backs, and the holding midfielder. And for the Holland, I can't really see that in their team.
So what do you think for Holland then? Where do you think will their competition end?
I think they'll come out the group stage. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. I probably think I'd like to see them do well. Maybe quarterfinals, something like that.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
I don't think.
I'd agree.
But I'd like to see them do well.
Defence is too old and too aging.
Exactly. I mean, especially Van Bronckhorst. You look at Van Bronckhorst. He's got so many years of experience, but it was only I saw in the last game that he made a mistake, quite a catastrophic error. If your key player is making a mistake, experienced player, then
he's captain as well. So
exactly. So what does that spell for the rest of the team?
So if he doesn't come up against Lionel Messi in the quarterfinal, it could be illegal. So we're gonna. I like Spain quite a lot here. I think they can go very well. Ishmael's hot on the chances of Brazil, and Holland. They could be anything, but we think their defence is just a little bit too weak for a World Cup winning side.